Great rising to all you expansive souls here watching. I'm Honey, and this video is about to widen your perception and put you on a journey to your own personal legend. Today, we will be discussing 3 ways for you to tap into your soul's passion. Now, I know you may be like, soul's passion, but that is our whole purpose for being here. Is to be guided by our soul and accomplish what we set to come to fruition before we even made it to this plane. The first thing we need to do is heal and clear karma. As we go through life and as we engage with the external world, we may have experienced brutal things, maybe even in our childhood, as we grew up from our parents and siblings and family. It's the sad part of life. I experienced the same thing growing up. So, through my journey, I learned and understood that healing was very important. In my teenage years, I fell into a deep depression. And that led me to desire love from people who couldn't even love me because they were experiencing pain themselves. And after a few relationships, I figured out that I had to go back into what happened to me as a child and figure out why was I so sad to even begin with, and not blame people that I encountered for the harm that they done to me. I had to forgive those people because I understood that to hold on to pain will create resentment and will cause me to be an angry person as I look back and reflected on my life. And so to close out all the karmic cycles, I let go. Now what I mean by let go is I discontinue all contact with people from the past. It was necessary. I also went back into my childhood and acknowledged all the pain that I felt for my parents, siblings, and people who were just around me. Different situations that I went through, like being homeless, led me to being in a survival mode, and I had to heal that so that I could prosper and become an abundant person. Abundance is more than just money. It's a being, it's a vibration, it's an energy. That leads us to our second thing, which is balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Each one of us, male and female, are made of this energy. Yin yang, baby. In all seriousness, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy within yourself will create a harmonious life. Balancing these 2 energies will help you cut down all the blockages that are in your life. As I healed, I realized that my masculine energy was very high and that there was an imbalance. And as a woman, I wasn't stepping in my divine purpose. So I had to make a change. I studied up and learned the difference between yin and yang, began to understand myself, and stop ridiculing myself for things that I thought were wrong, like feeling sad emotions, which is feminine energy. I'm allowed that. Always feeling like I should be happy. We grew up in a patriarchal society, so a lot of us are very masculine. And as women, it creates a lot of blockages for us to move forward. Men too, because you don't allow yourself to receive. You're too much in the energy of getting stuff done and creating. Unlike the feminine energy, which sits back, which receives, which is unlimited energy. We only have so much energy, so we all begin to become stifled after so long of trying to run, and stay happy and keep things afloat. And that's right there, that's one thing that I want to change for everybody in the world. We need to start realizing how important it is to worry about ourselves. Because if you aren't right, you can't do much for anybody. The third thing we will discuss is the language of the world. The language doesn't speak in English or Spanish or anything like that. It doesn't use words. It comes in signs and speaks in waves of ebbs and flows and synchronicities in your life, like seeing three rare cardinals. It's a random example. But the soul of the world speaks to each one of us, but it only speaks to our soul, because that is from which it is made, because we are all one. Now, understanding this, you will understand that we each have a purpose on this place. I read this book the other day called The Alchemist, and it just made so many things click for me. How we each go through different things in our life to set us up for our personal journey. But after a certain age, if we don't listen to our heart, our soul becomes quiet. And even when your soul becomes quiet, it's not like you can't get it back again. But you have to strive for greatness. You have to want to achieve something higher for yourself in order to get there. I hope that everything that I discussed here today resonated with you guys and helped enlighten you more down your path. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you.